Quartering is a racist on the internet. He really is. Jeremy the Quartering, basement pisser, get the jokes out now, is basically one of the leading faces and figures of Goonergate style internet, right-wing internet butthurt, culture war butthurt. The Quartering's crazy. He will come out in support of any ostensibly right-wing thing, even the shit that's actually like fucking nasty. If anything, he's proven that you kind of can't be canceled anymore, because I mean, the guy's come out for pedophilia, I think, like on a number of times, and he will stand up for anybody, no matter what they're accused of, as long as they're ostensibly right-wing and there's not like legitimately damning evidence that like of on video that they did the thing that they're fucking accused of. He doesn't give a shit. This is the guy. He apparently had a website and he had to fire it all. I'm going to listen to him talking about laying off his entire team. This happened a couple days ago. The website's called The Publica. We're going to look at some articles, but holy fuck, it is the most racist shit. It really is just like a 4chan repost board, honestly, but we'll get into it in a second.
A little bit of an announcement. Many of you know that I've worked on a site with a great group of people called The Publica for a very long time. So as many of you know, myself and my good friend Cindy.
The funniest part about this is, before he even gets into it, I might just skip all this shit. I don't even give a fuck. Is The Publica just sounds like ProPublica, obviously. I don't know if he was trying to like sneak on to ProPublica's web traffic by like looking kind of like him. I wouldn't be surprised. The guy's whole shit is kind of stacked with that. This is a stolen logo apparently from some other fucking store. I don't know. I've looked that up before too. But even his coffee that he sells, he does like, you know, like that Black Rifle coffee and all that shit. His is coffee brand coffee. So that it's just like blatantly algo focused to be at the front. And I don't know if it's actually like nefarious or if he's just insanely fucking lazy and just doesn't give a shit. Either one would like work and not surprise me, but I just wanted to bring it up.
Watson launched a media company back in February 2022, known as The Publica. While the launch was rocky, the ragtag team of writers that formed under the brand found their bearings pretty quickly. They've been smashing it ever since, and they really have been. The writers have been absolutely doing amazing work on the ground at Tommy Robinson rallies, at riots, filming in dangerous areas of Portland, and filming Antifa and breaking stories left and right. And the team has been absolutely amazing. The Public has put out many insanely viral headlines that made international news and worldwide trending multiple times in just the past few months alone. Really punching above its weight for its size and level of funding. Almost everybody, on a personal note, who worked for that site did it for almost peanuts. Everybody that worked for that site either did it for well below market rate or would provide above and beyond where it is. Team.
I just love the like Jeremy just exploited the fuck out of these guys. Like, oh yeah, dude, you got international play on these. We got international play on these stories. One of the biggest stories out there about whatever fucking racist ass fucking topic we got going on. You're gonna see these things. This is the most loaded internet bullshit. I didn't fucking pay these assholes anything. They did a great job. Like literally, one of the best ever. I am firing all of them.
The team. I don't want to, some people use pseudonyms, so I don't want to dox anybody. But you've seen them online. You've seen the team. I don't want to, some people use and beyond where it is. The team. I don't want to, some people use pseudonyms, so I don't want to dox anybody. But
some people are suing them.
You've seen them online. You've seen the work they do, and it was incredible work. The team, probably 10 people. And I'm so incredibly proud of literally every single person at that outlet. And a special shout out to Anna Slatz, who always went above and beyond. You may know her from her work at Redux. She worked for almost nothing to keep that site going and tried basically everything to keep everything up. But sadly, my time with the Publica has come to an end. My career has been evolving, and I've just been spread too thin, and I need more time and space for personal projects, and more specifically, delivering better with the quartering.com. A lot of people, you may have seen, I've been pushing the membership area of the quartering.com. I've tried a lot of things over the years, whether it was exclusively games or the Publica, and I don't want to call them failures because they came into existence and had great memories associated with them, but you know, I failed them. You know, I failed the Publica by not having enough time and assets to continue to fund it, you know, through to get break even. And you know, to be totally honest, the debt that I carried for that company became immense, and it has nothing to do with the work that the staff did. So you know, as I step away, you know, I have nothing but positive things to say about everybody that worked there. They have my loudest possible recommendation in their next jobs.
I want to know what the fucking, like, the income for this was. Oh, like, how much debt can you take on for a fucking website? You know what I mean? Like, a reporting website. Like, how did he get in the fucking hole for this? Unless he was just taking like PPE loans or something, which would be fucking hilarious. Or if Jeremy's actually on the grind, he might be. I would not be surprised. This is my big speculation. Jeremy might be on the grind with, because he talks to fucking Republicans all the time, where you basically bankrupt your own companies. You take out debt against them and pay yourself really well, and then you bankrupt the company. It's a type of fraud, but it's kind of like hard to pin down if you're not focused on it. I wonder if he did something like that. I wouldn't be too surprised. He's like, yeah, I took out a lot of debt in the name of an LLC that is now being shut down. Thank you to the American people who are going to handle that bankruptcy. It would be fucking hilarious. He's also just dumb as shit. So maybe he just lost all of his money.
As they go out on, many of them forge out on their own. My Twitter is their Twitter. They're happy to come on my show. I'm happy to have them on my show to promote their stuff. But it became too much to bear for me, and was leading to a lot of anxiety every day. And, you know, things just aren't the same as they were 2 years ago in the ad space. You know, YouTube is paying about half of what it was when we started. And it became a time thing. I do still believe in my heart that if I had had the time with the Publica, I could have grown its membership at least till it was breaking even. And that's all I ever wanted. I didn't care if that's how I'd ever made money. I cared that they put out a great product, and they always did that. And I'm incredibly proud of the team for the work that they did that. I don't look back at the many, many tens of thousands of dollars invested in that as wasted, because they truly made a difference. The beat that they were on was unique and interesting. And, you know, while I'm taking it back, and the Publica will soon kind of close down, I've been told that there's a project that those that worked at the Publica are working on that will fill the void after it leaves. A refreshingly unique brand on the horizon, and I give them all of the praise. And when they launch, I will happily promote them, because the people that I've given severances to everybody that works there, including people that only maybe wrote a few articles a month for us, you know, to make sure that they're okay for the next, you know, couple of months. Those severances have all been paid this morning, and I gave the Twitter handle to the team so that they can use it and it can carry on. In the interim, of course, I want to extend a special thank you to Sydney. She's at Sydney Watson, and Anna Slats, who's at Slatsism on X. I can't wait to see what they've got going on. And by focusing on, it was very expensive, and I didn't have the time to promote paid memberships there that would have helped. You know, sponsors really aren't out there for a new site that, you know, dunks on you know, trans weirdos and Indian people and stuff like that. You know, there just wasn't anything out there.
My bigotry website could not make me money. You know, the ads really aren't out there, and I couldn't get the membership. It's because like you're just rerunning like 4chan speculation for free. We'll get into it. This website's hilarious.
Yeah, I guess I didn't get any mysterious billionaire donors either, but I'm proud of the work they did.
Seriously though, I think it tanking a few weeks after the Russians is suspicious. The Russians and also someone else. We'll see this.
And you know, moving forward, everything will be on thequartering.com. You know, if you were supporting me there, please move your support over here. I would be eternally grateful. You can already see, you can go into the members area. There's already 5 member videos. The Discord's already up and running. I'm in there every single day. And by focusing on just thequartering.com, I will be able to provide you, my supporters, better videos, better quality videos, more frequent member videos. And I know.
Yeah. Stripping down, going back to what we got here. Tailgate for Trump special edition. I can cook. I'm cooking up some Kamala Harris. Kamala. So obviously he shut his little fucking he shut his little company down, right? Big sad. Oh wait, this isn't even it yet. And it's this. This is the Publica. It is after there's been a lot of like little panicky slowdowns and freakouts going into this October as the tenant media and the Russian collusion thing was shut down. On top of that, also is the Eric Adams issue. So Turkey, the country of Turkey, also has a vested interest in having some sort of foreign relations in America. A little bit of AstroTurf. There's a weirdly large amount of Turkish political commentators in America. I don't know where do they all keep coming from. Why are there so many prominent Turks talking American politics? I don't know. It's very strange to me, but they're around. One of them is Anna Slats that he mentioned. I don't know if she's actually specifically Turkish, but she lives in Turkey, enjoys opera and memes in her spare time. So that's her. She's Anna Slats is like a gender critical, pro J.K. Rowling type. Okay, so like this is content warning, quartering content. Okay. What do we got here? Transgender Wikipedia editor labels Pakistani grooming gang scandal a far-right moral panic. That is the most like highly the audience for that. I know exactly who they are. I know when they fucking log on to 4chan. You know what I mean? Like that is a specific contingent of dudes that aren't even on poll. That's like a bunch of lit guys. Germany. Train conductors told to skip foreigners during ticket checks so they won't become violent. We'll look at some of these. Migrant who avoided deportation following rape conviction, now in custody for brutal murder of French teen. Oh my. Assuming any of these are even correct. Ireland, India, like they're all over the fucking place. Troop of heroic monkeys stop man from raping 6-year-old girl. There's at least 2 sexual assault stories in the fucking 3. 1, 2, 3. Jesus Christ. 3 rapes, 2 murders, and a groomer cover-up story. That's our 6 on the masthead. So it's all just Muslims, or not Muslims. It's all just immigrants bad, trans bad, groomers and pedophiles are gonna come get you. But it's all over the world too. So that's gonna like, I don't give a shit. Something bad happened in Germany today. Like I don't know. You're gonna fucking have to work to make me care about that, buddy. Transgender Wikipedia editor labels Pakistani grooming gang scandal a far-right moral panic by Lewis Brackpool. Is this guy real? Oh, here he is. 4.3K YouTube channel. He on Twitter. What you doing on that Twitter? Oh, he's a Lotus Eaters guy too. So this is a Sargon. You stole this guy from Sargon? How dare you? Another failed media property in the making. Do not let them gaslight you into believing that 2-tier policing does not exist in Britain. It most certainly does. Okay, so this is going to be the guy that was covering the Tommy Robinson shit. Fuck. I have no fucking idea what the fuck. I don't even care. The Muslim grooming gang is a moral panic alleging that Asian, specifically South Asian, Pakistani, and Muslim men are sexually abusing young white girls in the United Kingdom. Right-wing and far-right activists, as well as more mainstream individuals, helped popularize the terminology in the 2010s. Okay. Sarah Noble. Fury from online users has ensued after a Wikipedia editor changed the entry on Britain's national grooming gang scandal to describe it as a moral panic that has been popularized from the far right. I feel like that is true, right? Isn't it? The far right is the one that talks about it all the time. Is it like a normal thing over there? I only hear about grooming gangs from literally Sargon of Akkad, who this guy is apparently a collaborator with. I have not and I hear other Brits talk all the time, right? There's a bunch of them. None of them seem highly concerned about the roving groomer gangs. You know what I mean? I feel like Chud Logic could be talking about that every fucking day, right? Oh, the grooming gang, he's got rape review. Whatever the fuck. But I only hear about it from Sargon of Akkad, immediate immediate people. It's like their bread and butter. You know what I mean? So I'll say that's probably correct. The Wikipedia entry in question was related to a national crisis which saw over 1,400 children systematically raped by predators who were primarily of Pakistani origin and Muslim faith. The scandal was first uncovered back in 2010 when it was revealed that men from Pakistan dominated court records for grooming gang abuse, particularly in the South Yorkshire town of Rotherham. Rotherham. Is Rotherham? Down in England. They have population 109,000 people. What are you known for? Steel. Coal mining and steel. It's been destroyed. Clifton Park's not safe to walk in at night. I was trying to go over to the Wentworth Woodhouse. The grooming gangs chased me away. They thought I was a small child. I was going to go over to the Big Smoke. In Rotherham, but the grooming gangs was in the way. This place looks fucking nice as shit. Where's the bad place in Rotherham? Y'all show me the most bougie looking city I've ever seen in my life. God damn. I like that slide though. That's some good shit. You watch yourself at the Rotherham Pyramid. Oh, they're snatching the children right off the slide right at the bottom there is. Oh, it's a big, beautiful church. They're going to knock it down for a mosque. Oh, you can see right here. This is where all the good peoples is. And then this is the field where the grooming gangs grow up. They pop right out the ground like so many fucking pyramids. Tyrannids. I don't know. How many girls were groomed in Rotherham? Biggest child protection scandal in UK history, with one report estimating that 1,400 girls were abused by grooming gangs in between 1997 and 2013. Oh, geez, that's fucking forever. Okay. Was it almost 15 years? Where is this at? BBC News. Yeah, it's just fucking nightmarish for sure, though. Oh, actually disgusting. But yeah, isn't the discussion this is the exploitation scandal? Isn't like the roving grooming gangs thing being like a return to just like the fucking trying to get people a little bit fucking upsetty spaghetti about it? Roverham? Nah, fuck off. Rotherham? Are you in Rotherham? Fuck. To be fair to Chud Logic, he's pro Labor Party. I just like making fun of him. I have no idea why. I don't feel any special animosity or kinship towards Chud Logic. I think he's just one of the people that was just most different than my original impression of him, and now I just think of him all the time. It's constantly on my mind. Lonerbox did a video in response to the grooming gang rhetoric a few years ago. Based. I think statistically per capita, there's literally no evidence that grooming is happening. It seems like if it happened, the period it happened too is like a while ago now. Two-tier policing in the UK is true, but not how the child's alleged violent racists get off with light sentences when they should be going to jail for longer than people caught stealing a couple of water bottles during the riots riots a decade ago. Yes, it is true. Some info for everybody. The term grooming gang is not a real legal term in the UK law. It's literally a buzzword used by fluff journalists and right-wing pundits. It's literally not happening, and I have to have this debate IRL a couple of times. Oh my. As first noted in the J report. Is this real? Okay. Rotherham child abuse. All right. 5 men. I thought that might just also be like somebody's fucking Kiwi Farms entry. You never know. Were jailed for sexual offenses against the girls at times. Released an article about more of these pedophile networks. Washington, Newcastle, Oxford, and Bristol. Pakistani men abusing British girls. But aren't they all just like, they all know the families? Isn't that the kind of point? Until today, which is October 8th, yesterday. What the fuck? Grooming gang moral panic in the United Kingdom revision history. So this is a completely different thing. So they didn't really change the evidence of it. This is a different page. Where's the fucking page itself? Grooming gang moral panic in the United Kingdom. So this is just different. Moral panic about groups referred to by the conflated terms Asian, Pakistani, and Muslim men who sexually abuse young girls in the United Kingdom. Right-wing and far-right activists, as well as more mainstream individuals, helped popularize the terminology in the 2010s. Public concerns about South Asian grooming gangs began after multiple high-profile sex abuse scandals perpetrated primarily by South Asian men, including the Rotherham child sexual abuse scandal in late 2010, in which 1,400 girls as young as 11 were found to have been raped, trafficked, abducted, beaten, and intimidated, so they're not hiding any of this stuff. It was later exacerbated by the Rochdale sex abuse case and the Telford sexual abuse case. A report from the Home Office, was that? Is that you guys like fucking... Okay. All right, cool. Was unable to prove any link between sexual assault and South Asian ethnicity. The report suggests there is likely no connection between ethnic groups and child sexual abuse. White people, who make up a majority of the UK's population, also likely make up a majority of perpetrators of sexual assault and group-based sexual assault crimes in the UK, despite the lack of evidence. British media outlets have reinforced the stereotype of disproportionately reporting on South Asian group-based sexual assault crimes at the expense of other similar cases involving white abusers. They're racist. Oh, there's Jay. This is Jay. Jay report. Public outrage was further exacerbated when Professor Alexis Jay published a report in 2014 which stated at least 1,400 children were sexually abused in Rotherham between 1997 and 2013. The report, which partially focused on issues related of race, especially in its section titled Issues of Ethnicity, led the general public to debate the role of race, ethnicity, Following her report, again, some article published by the Telegraph. What the fuck? Essentially, Pearson stated the leaders of the Pakistani Muslim community, essentially a Victorian society that has landed like Doctor Who's TARDIS on a liberal, permissive planet it despises. I know y'all get fucking pissed off, and I'm like, what Hogwarts house are you from? And fuck if y'all cannot not reference fucking Doctor Who. I was watching Beckett the other day. Fucking bucket of crabs, cope and seethe, and like he's like, this person, well, she looks like a fucking Doctor Who character. Y'all got 3 shows, I swear to God. You got 3 fucking shows. The fucking EastEnders or whatever the fuck. Doctor Who and Skins. Fucking mad cunts, dude. My God, that's fucking funny to me. Can't help themselves. They're just like, you're just a British reporter. You have that moment where you're like, I can make me a Doctor Who reference right now. I'm gonna do it. It's just like when the Cybermen came to Yorkshire the first time, only this time the Cybermen are Muslim. More upsetting to the British public than the introduction of a black doctor. What is my Hogwarts house? I'm too fucking Chad. Of course I'm gonna be Gryffindor. Fucking Gryffindor bullying everybody else. Hey, what's up? I'll see you in the fucking field, bro. I'll see you on the Quidditch pitch, dog. Be American at Hogwarts. Hey, yo, I'm the transfer student. What's up, bro? I heard you guys like to play a little fucking stickball. What do you call it over here? Fuck Quidditch? It's like soccer. Yo, what's up, girl? Why don't you get some of that polyjuice potion? I'm gonna hit the fucking... Take you out to the dance. We get some fucking snogging going on. Dude, it's like fucking Philly. Damn, going fucking Hogwarts this fucking summer, dude. I'm gonna fuck study across the ocean. Going to fucking Hogwarts. They can't use no fucking Vada Kedavra because it's illegal there. Don't got no fucking wizard Second Amendment right. I'm fucking going, fucking gets deep in some of them fucking Hufflepuff girls. Been at fuck Hogwarts like 5 fucking minutes, dude. Goddamn, coming out the fucking walls with the Death Eaters. Trying to get me a fucking shower. Goddamn snakes coming up through the fucking vent. I'm right out the drain, man. Got fucking Hermione's out here. She fucking walking around talking shit. Old fucking Ron. Dumb fucking ginger fuck, bro. I just wish fuck Wee Man was here. Well, fuck Death Eater came by, man. Said like, you know, hey, fuck all y'all get in the closet. I said, hey, fucking, you ever met Smith and Weston's? 2 of my best friends. And then I got arrested. Polyjuice is a potion on the internet. True. Following Jay's report. Why am I learning about stuff now? It's all fucking wrong, basically. The rest of these articles are all like this. So, yeah. Transgender Wikipedia article labels this person. We get back to it. Oh, look, they're being upset. Oh, upsetty spaghetti. I'm gonna be misgendering you. Noble describes herself as increasingly involved in progressive political activism, mostly transgender, LGBT. Did you cut off the T? And feminist activism as a lesbian trans person. The former Live Dem activist has previously come under fire for posts online where she wrote violent and derogatory slogans about males. The posts, one of which read "Kill all men," led her to be suspended as an executive committee member for the party. Tremendous. Kill all men, Lib Dem activist, and hate speech scandal on Breitbart. We finally referenced a Breitbart article. That's insanity. That's crazy, bro. The activist in question made multiple tweets of a disturbingly hateful nature, including kill all men, fuck men, and die cis scum. But dude, fucking Breitbart did not misgender. Based fucking trans ally Breitbart. Sits on the national committees of the LGBT liberal Democrats and the secular and humanist liberal Democrats. You guys all fucking have Hogwarts houses for everything over there, don't you? I don't give a shit about this. Kill all men who... Why are we fucking cutting it down? I want to see all the rest of it. Kill all men who do that shit. Baba Black Sheep having yes sir. Kill all men. She's mad. She's lost her mind. This is September 2013. How fucking old is this shit? 2015. God damn, bro, it's Gamergate. This dude is just trying... These guys are really just trying to fucking redo Gamergate. I was like, what? At Stavers, kill all men who do that shit. Actually, I feel like the latter part of that sentence is unnecessary. Okay. Our investigations into our Twitter. Oh my god, this is so good. I keep putting men in the bin and they keep crawling out. Men are such entitled pigs, really. Brought up to objectify and abuse women and then complain when we bite back. Entitled pigs who abuse and objectify women? I guess that explains why we need to remove them from society. Still, in all fairness to Sarah, she's never explained exactly how such a removal would take place, and she hasn't exactly advocated for actual violence of any sort. They're still doing fair and balanced. Was this a WordPress? Fuck it, dude. The fucking rabbit hole is great. Just the faux news exterior that references a Breitbart article, that references a fucking WordPress blog from, 2015 or some shit? God damn. Literally published on April Fool's Day. God tier, dude. God tier. Oh, man. Well, okay, it was actually all men, and she's done it twice now. The link has various nursery rhymes on the same hateful, threatening, and violent theme. Some make reference to murdering old men, cutting of men's genitalia, dancing on men's graves, and other similar hate crimes. Anyhow, on to the next tweet. Hashtag kill all men. Seriously, controversial rugby society social causes chaos. That's 3 kill all men tweets for anyone who's counting. Remember, this isn't a random Twitter feminist we're looking at here. She really is an influential liberal Democrat politician who sits on 3 executive committees and a further policy committee too. I have no idea what that fucking means relative to the real world. Is it like British politics where it's no one cares? It's just like she on a council committee. She have like any actual political power is really the question I'm asking, or is it just a person who's like, yeah, I'm part of the I'm part of the New South Wales liberal government. Why did I say that? I'm part of the East Louisville PLC. This is also old fucking. Remember old Twitter when people would say the most rank shit of all time? It's not like it's forgivable. Okay, obviously cringe. It's cringe. Kind of funny. Oh, but it is cringe. It is cringe. Don't do this. Don't do it. We could go on publishing screenshots of Sarah's hate tweets, but frankly, we're running out of space. Here's a few links for anyone not satisfied with all the material above. Who got shot down last year because of what about the men's? Fuck men. My critique starts with die and ends with scum and has cis in the middle. What a dude, she's a fucking certified club banger. Oh, does it not even go anywhere anymore? Look, dude, what a fucking link out. You can go here. Where does that go? It goes to IQFY. In the beginning, God created metrics and use cases. What the fuck is... What is even this site? I don't even know if this person's actually real. You know what I mean? Oh, this is a good old class. More significantly, is a vocal minority within the feminist movement who quite clearly hate men. They use violence and intimidation at talks on male suicide, education and other men's issues, and attempt to silence discussion and genuinely put lives in danger by illegally pulling fire alarms time after time. Oh my God. Feminist protesters at U of T pull fire alarm. They should go to Saudi Arabia and do this protest. Man, really playing the hits. That's a 10-year-old comment if you're not watching the screen. They should go to Saudi Arabia and try this. Fuck. Dude, the more things change, the more they stay exactly the fucking same. Just like literally nothing changes. God damn. The writer is British now. The writer's always been British, but I've been reading it in different things. There's no American could give a fuck about this. Most of Gamergate starts with British people, just so you guys know that. All of the gender culture war stuff generally comes from the UK and then gets like perfected on our side of the ocean. You guys start that shit. And fucking like Sargon of Akkad is like the heart of it. You know? Like we have Tim Pool a little bit, but Tim Pool was more like doing other shit before like the Gamergate started off. But like you guys really fucking were on that. It's a fuckload of like a disproportionate amount population-wise of like British commentators talking in American spaces about Gamergate. It was actually like, it was nuts. To the point where I know who Tommy Robinson is. There's no reason for me to give a fuck who Tommy Robinson is. At all. You know what I mean? Like, shout out Fnatic for like getting me more onto it. But like, I've been hearing that name. People are like, you should be mad about Tommy Robinson. Like, why? Like, oh, he's not getting to exercise his right to free speech in England. Like, oh, what? He's an American? He should come home. Like, no, he's not American. He's fucking British. Like, okay, then he can die. Who gives a fuck? If you want freedom of speech, be an American, okay? Otherwise, shut the fuck up when your boss tells you to, I guess. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, man. Lewis Blackpool, grooming gang, moral panic, all this stuff. But yeah, this is pretty much what are the rest of these? The Publica, not a lot. I wonder how far back we go. Featured articles, just the most recent stuff. This is basic setup shit. 64. How far do we go back? Hey, Ava Chris Tyson's here. Mr. Beast star Chris Tyson says, HRT saved my life. In 2023, Mr. Beast is a household name. So we basically only go back to 2023. We lasted about a year and a quarter, year and a half ish. These all started in April 3rd. Let's see. What are our first entries to try to get people to start watching this? Ultra progressive Brandon Johnson wins Chicago's mayoral race. Oh, they never followed up that shit again. Whoops. That was real news. Even if it is on a slant. All trans soccer team challenges men's team, loses by a huge margin. Okay. DC Comics Book of Pride details non-binary Flash and trans superheroes. Fucking shout out Co. Proposed bill would criminalize offensive speech within 100 meters of drag shows in Ontario, Canada. Tennessee House votes to oust one rep over gun control protests, two narrowly saved. That's actual. This is probably the same person writing these things. It's actual coverage. Transgender teen arrested for planning school shootings. Manifesto reveals chilling details. I don't even remember this one. District Attorney and Daniel Perry trial accused of deleting evidence. Oh, they got rid of whoever is writing the hardcore stuff. Hey, yo! Fucking Riley Gaines is here. She was assaulted by trans activists at university event. Oh fucking thick jaw. Riley Gaines out here talking about feminine issues. The biggest fucking trend head I've ever seen in my life. She still didn't fucking outswim anybody. Either way, the site's on its way out, obviously. Fucking Unguts. Go with God. Very funny. Very funny. I don't know where they thought they were going with it. Do you know what I mean? I don't know where they thought that was gonna go. It's just kind of like I would almost want him to try to talk to his idea. Like, what was the idea of this site? You know what I mean? Obviously bigotry. Okay, people want some more bigotry. There's not enough bigotry. It's usually every right-wing site. But like, don't you feel like you were going a little too broad? You know what I mean? Also, I've never heard of this before he shut it down. Like, it wasn't even making its way into lefty circles. As far as I know, you know what I mean? Like, oh, this is an article from The Publica that's particularly offensive or something. It seems like everybody was just resharing that was working for peanuts. Might have actually just been resharing their Substack articles or something like that. I bet if I scrolled all the way down to the bottom, I'd see something of that nature. Maybe at the beginning it did look like they were trying to do some news, but news is hard, and the last people on earth that want actual like reporting on something that happened are people that want like reactionary content, left or right. It's not a necessarily strictly conservative thing. If you want reactionary content, you're there for the reaction, and you're gonna find out really quick that like actually having somebody do due diligence and fucking do all the fucking research and look shit up is gonna be like, bro, we can fucking move on from this because that's a little much. It's a little much, buddy. Feminists keep bullying him. Based. Calling it unique is very funny. Yeah, this is all just sounds like random 4chan posts, honestly. You would see the same sort of stuff on like TV, like, you know, 4chan/TV. Very curious. Of course, blah, 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 blah. When somebody's trying to do fucking some race baiting shit. Like, dude, come on. Take it back to your fucking containment board. That's why I fucking... dude, I got on there the other day because I was trying to find a meme. It's a bad idea. God. You lose your resistance to it if you've been away for a while, and then it starts seeming like it's bad as everyone says it is. It's also just getting worse in a general sense. British politics are all about committees. Got a friend who's a local councillor, and she's always having to go to committees. So it's just like any level of political engagement. So definitely not probably as fucking like highly important as it's given across, but it shut down. And like I was saying, I don't know who this is going to appeal to. It just seems a little too broad. It seems way too British for an American creator too. I mean, I guess I stuck with that one, but I was looking at a lot of those, or at least too European. It's highly Europeanized. I mean, most of those first segments I saw were Ireland, Britain, Germany. I didn't even double check the other ones, but that's like, if that's half of it, it's too much for an American. I don't give a fuck. Tell me what's happening here. I got 50 great states in this union to complain about. I think one of them was Canada too. Who gives a fuck? Obviously it's going to go away. I don't think it's a major like victory or anything on our side of the aisle. It's pretty funny. I don't know if it's actually connected to Tenet, or it also could just legitimately be badly run and he might be in debt. It would be pretty funny if the reason he shut it down was just he found out that there was Russian money and was never offered it, and he just got pissed and threw his fucking hat in the ring, or threw the towel in the ring. Either way, Amy Schumer jaw. Your tiny ass mouth. I would prefer American news sites to never talk about my country. I kind of like dig that. I think that's okay. I kind of want other people's. I kind of want to stop seeing coverage of our country from a lot of other countries and a lot of other fucking countries, fucking contributors and shit. Because half the time it's just not as good as what you would get from someone just literally walking outside their door and saying what the fuck's happening. I can't tell what the fuck's happening in North Carolina because I can't tell if any North Carolinians are saying anything about it. Because if I want Piers Morgan's fucking opinion, I can easily access Piers Morgan's opinion on news on what the fuck's happening in North Carolina. Literally don't need it. Don't need it. Not valuable. And I think that shit getting fucking offered to us is horrible. It just gets in the way of fucking actually learning anything about anything. He's racist, so Europe is pretty much just more whites to him. Yeah, I know that's like the case, obviously, but like your focus seems like a little all over the place. Just general racism is pretty funny. Just a little transphobia, but also general racism. The fact that like the most recent major article that was submitted is a fucking like a Sargon of Akkad repost that literally links back to 10-year-old fucking articles. For justify is crazy. I was like, how did you even know about this person? This is someone's personal locale. This individual fucking God, you have to scroll so down. The Wikipedia editor lady. It's like someone's personal fucking. They've had a vendetta against them for 10 years. And like, Jeremy, can I write something in here? And like, Jeremy's audience is, can you read this to me? You know, I feel like you would have gotten further if you had just written scripts for fucking quartering to read.
Hope you enjoyed your time on the West Side.